are talking about the controversy behind the Little Mermaid. Okay. You guys, it's sad that I have to do a post like this because this is 2023 and we still have to deal with racist and people that are just, whew, how can I say this? People that are just, I don't know what to say. Racist and bigoted people and people that are very one-sided. People who are only see their way, and if it ain't their way, it's the highway. We're still dealing with that type of stuff in 2023. Yes, we are, which is very sad. Okay. So let's kind of break it down. So I follow Haley on Instagram. I follow her on Twitter. I follow her on, I'm not really on Twitter like that, but I follow her on Instagram. I follow her on TikTok, is what I meant to say. And just seeing those comments, you know, especially on TikTok, you have a lot of white women that are come up on TikTok and they'll have the red hair, just like the first Ariel did. It was like, she should have looked like this. You know, she shouldn't look like a woman like how I look or how Haley looks. To me, I think it's very, very disrespectful. It's almost as if, you know, if just think about if all the princess movies, when they first started, all of them were African American women, right? And then somebody said, hey, I'm going to let Taylor Swift play Ariel. And we just came jumping on you guys. Oh my God, it should look like this. That is not the way we go about things. You know what I mean? That's just not the way we go. At the end of the day, you guys, we're all the human race. We're all the human race. And let's just be honest here, you guys. Let's just think. If y'all want to do, let's really get down deep into the ocean, okay? Because we are talking about the Little Mermaid, all right? Um, but before I do that, I'm gonna back up a little bit, okay? Growing up, only thing I saw were white princesses. They would maybe change the hair color, maybe change the eye color, but they only pertain to white children. Even though I bought the books and stuff, you know, and I bought the books, I bought the dolls, I had the dresses and everything, I literally had to imagine myself as those princesses. I didn't think that I could be a princess because I never saw representation. So I would have to use my imagination to say, oh my God, I could do this too. You know what I mean? But as a little white little girl, she could still use her imagination, but because she see representation on the big screen, she's like, oh my God, it really exists. You know, when you go see Cinderella, you're like, oh my God, you know, we as a little girl, we thought Cinderella was real. You know, we thought Snow White was real. You know, we thought Sleeping Beauty and Belle and all them, we thought they were real. You know what I mean? So when you see that representation, you know, you feel in your heart that that is real, right? But when you don't see representation, you feel like it does not exist, that it only exists within your imagination. Okay? Just like that little imaginary friend that you used to talk to when you were a kid. We all had imaginary friends, so don't get on me in the comments. We all had imaginary. But anyway, so you know, now that we see representation, like Haley, that makes those beautiful little girls feel like, you know what? Black princesses really exist. Black mermaids really exist. That makes them feel like they exist, that they don't have to go deep down in the water and say, oh my God, let's try to imagine this in our head. They actually can see it themselves, which is amazing. Like, I was so excited, you guys. Seeing these dolls and these dresses, you know, my girls would have had all of it. They would have had, right now they're college students, so, but if they were little when this came out, I would have gave them all of it. I would have bought the dolls. I would have had the clothes. I would have had everything for them. You know what I mean? So just to see this and just to see those little girls crying and, oh my God, she looks like me. That's representation, you guys. That's what it is. And other and other races should be happy and appreciate that, and that too, in my opinion, would help other little girls see too, hey, I don't just exist. There's other little girls out there that exist too that don't look like me. You know what I mean? There's other mermaids out there that exist that don't look like me. So now you're going to have little dolls. You're going to have these mermaid dolls with kids that are Asian, with kids that are white, with kids that are Hispanic, with kids that are this way, and they don't care. They just see, hey, this is a mermaid, but guess what? She can look like this too, which is amazing. You see what I mean? And if the world could live more out like that, I think we would be a better place. We'd be a better place. And let's get down deep into the ocean, okay? So just think about this, guys. In the first movie, Ariel, right? She had this beautiful red straight hair. Perfect, right? Almost like it was groomed. But mermaids don't groom. They don't have combs and dryers and this and that down there. They don't groom, right? Their hair goes in the water, comes out in the air, goes in the water, comes out in the air. So don't you think that this mermaid, in my opinion, is more realistic because her hair to me was it just think about your hair, whether you're white, black, Asian, if you do not groom your hair, what happens? It twists up, it'll lock up, or guess what? It'll get frizzy, it'll get very like tangly. That is realistic for a mermaid if they have hair like us. They don't have tentacles. They don't have. The Little Mermaid had beautiful red flow hair and didn't even know what a comb was. She didn't even know what a comb was. So you have to think to yourself, like, that seems a little bit more realistic, and that is okay because there's so many different races out there that exist, okay? So if you like videos like this, please make sure you share, like, and subscribe to my channel. Because over here at Dee's World, I just don't do one thing. I do a lot of things, so you would never get bored over here. And please, please, you guys, if you're part of the group that is, being racist or being rude about this movie, please stop, because this is a monumental movie and it's something that is going to go down in history whether you like it or not. Okay, guys? So thanks again for coming to Dee's World, and I will see you guys for another video.